presentation. Our first jury member is Miss Laura Miller from United States. Okay. Our second jury member is Miss Gloria Martinez from Mexico. And our third jury member is Miss Georgia Manita from Greece. We are grateful to have you with us today, and we look forward to your valuable observation and feedback. Now, we will now proceed with the roll call as well. This will also serve as our audio/visual check before we begin the discussion. When your name is called, please unmute yourself, clearly state your name and the country you're representing, and briefly confirm that your audio and video are working. Delegates, please make sure that your camera is properly positioned and your face is clearly visible. Please also ensure that your headphones or earphones are ready and that your presentation materials are accessible. Okay. I will be starting with the roll call. Abhinav Bhutel representing Vietnam.
Yes, it's me, Avinav Burdal, representing Vietnam, and I hope my video and my camera is working. Sorry, and my microphone is working as well.
Okay, yes, thank you. Aman Saha representing Philippines. Aman Saha representing Philippines. Okay, we'll come back to him. Angela Ram is representing Taiwan. Do you have Angela? Okay, seems like not. Orvani Acharya representing India.
Yes, sir, I am Armani Acharya representing India.
Thank you, Orvani. Okay. Dipsan Gautam representing Bangladesh. Do you have Dipsan? I believe not. Okay. Erin Gurun representing Italy.
Yes, myself, Erin Gru, presenting country Italy. My audio and video are
Yes.
audible and videoable.
Thank you. Iba Swar representing Nepal.
Yes, I'm ready.
Thank you. Grishma Bhatta representing Pakistan. Grishma Bhatta. Okay. Grishma Bhatta is not with us right now. Okay. So moving forwards, Prityasa Amparya representing United States. Okay. Smarika Pathak representing China. Do you have
Yes, sir,
Smarika?
I'm Samantha, but actually I'm going to represent Mexico.
Oh, I'm sorry. Thank you for the information. Okay. Surabhi Shrestha representing Japan. Do you have Surabhi in the call? Seems so we don't have Surabhi. Okay. Okay, moving forwards. Apsana Yadav representing.
Hello everyone, I am representing Germany and my video and sounds are audible.
Thank you so much, Apsana. Okay. Utsabi Subedi representing Taiwan.
Yes, I am here representing Taiwan.
Okay. Thank you, delegates. We'll be starting after other delegates will be joining us as well. Let's wait for a while. Thank you, delegates, for your patience. Okay. Before we proceed to our discussion, I would like to request everyone to join in the taking of the peace, please. Okay. I pledge to use my words to speak in a kind way. I pledge to care for our earth with my loving heart and hands. I pledge to respect people in each and every land. I pledge to join together as we unite the big and small. I pledge to do the part to create peace for one and all. Thank you, everyone. Just so that, hello, hello, everyone. Am I audible? Okay. If I'm audible, can you please everyone gives me a thumbs up? Okay, okay. There is some technical issues, so I believe it's solved now. Okay. I will. Okay. So where was it? Okay. So we will now proceed with the discussions on today's theme: youth advancing multilateral cooperation to technology and partnership. Each delegate will be given a maximum of 10 minutes for the presentation. Delegates will present in alphabetical order, beginning with Avinav Bhutel representing Vietnam and continuing according to the roll call order. Please ensure that the presentation remains focused on the theme and demonstrates your understanding of the role young people can play in advancing international cooperation. Now, we'll begin with our first presentation. I would like to request Avinav Bhutel to present his presentation, share his screen and present his presentation. Thank you. Avinav Bhutel. Okay.
Can I get my turn at last because I'm having some problem with regarding sharing screen.
Um, yeah, okay, sure. Okay, next on the list, we will be having Aman Saha representing Philippines. Do you have Aman Saha?
I'm from Myanmar.
Myanmar, sir.
Oh, sorry, Myanmar. Okay.
So can I have please some time? I have some issue in the screen share.
Okay, let's wait for a while then.
What's going on? Anyone said anything?
Um, yeah, okay.
Yes. So
Come on.
should I start?
If
Yeah.
they ask for a mentor, then say mentor is not ready. He has some work, so he couldn't join. He didn't come. Then nothing said he couldn't join because of his work. But he guided me. You can say he guided me.
Yes,
SAH only because he will get certificate later.
class
Nightingale School.
Nightingale School.
Aman, your mic is on currently. If possible, can you please turn off your mic?
Is my screen shared, sir?
Yes, the screen is here. You may go ahead.
So I am the delegate of Vietnam, and as we all know that Vietnam doesn't have the biggest budget in this room, and we have already proven that we can do more with less. And this is not a just random idea, and this is a practical proposal that have same goal, building a real bridge between young people and how can youth advance multilateral cooperation through technology and partnerships. Now, the case of Vietnam is that it is ranked third in ASEAN's digital ranking, behind only Singapore and Malaysia, both far wealthier economies. Like, this digital ranking is based off the availability and how people are using the technology effectively or not. So we are ranked third in ASEAN's digital ranking, and we are currently running at 15 years. Vietnam has outperformed its income level on the Global Innovation Index, a record only shared with India. And as we all know, Vietnam is not a large country that can gather some self fund. So we are already committed $26.6 billion by the World Bank alone since 1993. That prove that large institution already trust us. Now, the proposal is to cut, compete, and build. The major idea is like we should in the country like Vietnam, there are curriculum of one subject up to 300 hours. So we can take out roughly 50 hours from the instruction hours by deleting the unnecessary things, but and building some open and international context from which youth can advance and just can compete and build together. So we can cut about 50 of every 300 hours of the curriculum and compete. Like we should for example, Vietnam already runs contests like Vietnam AI Innovation Challenge 2026 that drew nearly 2,500 coders from 12 countries, and an international AI Olympiad is already scheduled for 2027, expecting 40 plus countries. So we open one of these to build a single tool and an offline low storage bridge, because there are countries in which rural and other areas exist. So it's not kind of a social app, no profiles and no feed, a lightweight module inside the Vietnam Youth Soup app already being built with VNPT, where students complete offline practical challenges and sync progress with peers abroad the moment they reconnect. So we have already like work on this, and we are planning to collaborate and being more open to accept that Vietnam is not so high budget country. So we are asking funds to just we are asking funds to cut out every 50 hours of the 300 hours curriculum, and we are challenging all the youths. We are requesting all the youths to compete in an international contest to prove themselves. And being honest, like cutting curriculum hours is politically sensitive. Like, so we are planning to pilot in volunteer provinces, like the provinces which are so modern, so we which can be very effective, and could be an effective way to do it. And offline sync is a real technical challenge, so we can start with a narrow feature set and providing students some experts and mentor. So, and Vietnam has already shown it can turn modest resources into results that outperform its size. Like, so, the delegation is open to collab with countries that believes to advance youth cooperation by cutting one impractical hour from your own country curriculum and spend it building something real or aim suitable, effective, and practical idea. And the delegation of Vietnam is very believes that everyone is deeply interconnected with the technology, but we have gaps in the young minds. We have less digital access and digital gaps. So today, under the banner of youth advancing multilateral cooperation through partnerships and technology, the Vietnam represents a practical idea from which everyone and every youth can advance multilateral cooperation through technology and partnerships. So we are the delegation truly believes and hopes all the countries will participate, collaborate, and cooperate with us. Thank you.
Thank you, delegate, for your presentation. Okay, before moving forward, Miss Laura, I've seen you've raised the hand in the call. Is there any kind of problem? Miss Laura?
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. I was having difficulty hearing the audio was going in and out, but it seems to be fixed now.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay. Okay. Okay, moving forwards, we have Aman Saha representing Myanmar. Delegate, you may share your screen and present your presentation. Aman Saha? Um, Aman Saha, are you in with us in the room currently?
Yes, sir. Sir,
So yeah.
I'm still having some problems, sir. Can I have third or fourth chance?
Okay, sure.
Thank you,
Okay,
sir. Thank you.
moving. Okay, okay. Moving forwards, we have Angela Ramazi representing Taiwan.
Yes, sir.
You may go ahead with your presentation.
Okay, first I can share my screen.
Okay, sure.
Oh, sir, I have any problem, so can I present my presentation after this?
I request to all delegates to please check if your presentation materials are ready.
Sorry, sir.
And okay, no problem. Other delegates as well. Please check if your presentations are ready and is it accessible, or is there any kind of problems and everything okay? Okay. So moving forwards, we have Orvani Acharya representing India.
Sir, may I get the permission to share my screen?
Um, you don't have the permission? Wait.
No,
Okay.
sir.
Okay. I request you host request her to please give her the permission to share her screen.
Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam. The world is one family. Namaste and good evening to everybody. I am Arvani Acharya from the Celebration Coed representing the great nation of India. First of all, I would like to express my deepest gratitude towards Scrabble Club POKHARA for giving me this wonderful opportunity to speak in the World Youth Parliament. And I would also like to give thanks to my mentor, Mr. Bula Chaudhary, and along with all the juries and participants. Today I am here to present on the theme Youth Advancing Multilateral Cooperation Through Technology and Partnerships. India. It is the world's most populous country with the population of more than 1.4 billion people, which is bordered by countries like Pakistan, Afghanistan, China, Bhutan, Bangladesh, Nepal, and Myanmar, also surrounded by the Indian Ocean, Arabian Sea, and Bay of Bengal. India has preserved its diverse languages, cultures, and traditions throughout the years, combining ancient ambitions with modern. Understanding multilateral cooperation. So, what exactly do you mean by multilateral cooperation? Multilateral cooperation is when several countries cooperate to address global challenges which is difficult to be solved by a single country. For example, challenges like climate change, global health crisis are not possible to be solved by a single country, which requires multilateral cooperation. It also contributes in solving global problems, promoting peace, stability, and friendly relations. It also encourages sharing of knowledge, technology, and resources, along with helping countries achieve sustainable development together. Youths of India. India has one of the largest youth population, which is about 40% of its total population, which makes youths a major force for national as well as global development. Indian youths are increasingly active in technology, innovation, startups, and research. Due to their strong digital skills and creativity, they can develop solutions to global challenges such as climate change, healthcare, education, and so on. Through technology and international partnerships, Indian youths collaborate with people throughout the world, exchange ideas, and contribute to global progress. By participating in youth programs along with international plans or actions, they help to strengthen multilateral cooperation even more. Roles of youth in multilateral cooperation. So, what exactly can the youths do to promote multilateral cooperation? First, technology and digital collaboration. Indian youths can strengthen multilateral cooperation by participating in international forums such as Y20, Model United Nations, and student exchange programs, where they can exchange ideas, build partnerships, and work with young people from different countries to address various global challenges. Second, driving technology and innovation. Indian youths use technology and digital platforms to develop innovative solutions for global issues. Through initiatives such as Digital India, Startup India, and global hackathons, they collaborate with international teams in different areas of development. Third, advancing sustainable development. Youths play a vital role in achieving the UN Sustainable Development Goals through active participation in UN climate change conferences and youth led sustainability initiatives. So, even if it is in the sector of technology, innovation, or sustainable development, youths have the capacity to turn ideas into actions. Efforts of Indian government to promote youth advancing multilateral cooperation through technology and partnerships. The government of India has created various platforms where Indian youths can cooperate throughout the world. For example, First, digital platforms and youth participation. The Government of India uses digital platforms to connect young people with opportunities and mentors throughout the world, whose most important example is MY Bharat, which is a national youth platform which provides volunteering, experiential learning, leadership, and skill building opportunities while connecting youths with the government, businesses, and knowledge institutions. Second, innovation and technology. India promotes a culture of innovation among young people through the ATL Innovation Mission. Its AI tinkering labs gives students opportunities to develop creativity and computational skills. While AIM also provides collaboration opportunities and has established domestic relations and international partnerships throughout the world. Third, international youth engagement. India provides young people with platforms to participate in international dialogue as well as cooperation. Through initiatives such as Y20 and international youth exchange programs, Indian youths gain the opportunity to exchange ideas, understand multilateral cooperation, and contribute to discussion on global challenges, problems, and solutions. However, global collaboration still faces a lot of challenges, which are many young people still lack affordable internet devices or access to digital education, limiting their participation in global cooperation. Rapid technological changes can leave youth without the skills needed. Many young people have few opportunities to interact with peers from various countries and participate in global decision making. So, in order to solve these problems, we also have to find some solutions, which are we need to expand affordable internet, digital infrastructure, and digital literacy programs, especially in undeserved communities. Promote training in AI, coding, communication, critical thinking, and digital literacy through schools and universities. Increase youth exchanges, international forums, virtual conferences, and collaborative projects. Now, let us look at the real case study of Y20, Youth 20 Summit. The Y20 India 2023 Summit was the official youth engagement group for India's G20 presidency. It served as a democratic platform for young leaders globally to negotiate and shape the G20 heads of state policies. It is very essential for us to understand the background of Y20 because multilateral diplomacy can sometimes exclude young people. The Y20 India's main goal was to include youths in global decision making and discussions of issues. Now let's look at what was done. It hosted over 14 massive consultations across India's regional universities, engaging over 1 million youths. It brought together 150 international delegates for an intensive 4-day negotiation block. It drafted and unanimously signed a unified policy blueprint on the future of work, climate action, and peace building. The impact of multilateral cooperation that Y20 did was that it included youths in the great decision of G20. It allowed youths to take part in multilateral discussions, policy discussions, as well as negotiation. Delegates, we discussed about the youths of India, how they play an important role in multilateral cooperation, but all of the things conclude to this point. The challenges of our world do not stop at borders. Therefore, our solutions cannot remain limited by the borders either. India's ancient message of Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam reminds us that we should not take cooperation as an option. It is a responsibility we all share. We must use the power of youth to build a world where different nations can work together, different cultures can understand one another, and different ideas can create a common solution. Youth are not merely the leaders of today, but we are the partners shaping the world tomorrow. Thank you. Jai Hind.
Thank you so much, Honorable Delegate of India. Okay, you may stop sharing your screen. Um, Aman sir, representing Myanmar, is the problem fixed from your side? Aman Saha,
Yes, sir.
is the problem fixed?
Sir, trying, sir.
Um, Angela Ramaji.
Sir,
Yes, sir.
Oh wait, okay. I've seen Abhinav Butel raising your hand.
so can the delegates like ask question or like raise POIs?
No, honorable delegate.
Okay.
Angela Ramaji.
Yes, sir.
Is the problem fixed?
Yes, sir.
Okay, you may go ahead.
Has the screen been shared?
Yes, yes. Screen is shared, honorable delegate.
Um, has the screen been shared? Hello.
Yes, yes, honorable delegate. The screen is shared.
Okay. So hello and namaste to all. My name is Angela Ramaji. First, I would like to express my sincere gratitude to Scrabble Club for providing this wonderful
Um,
opportunity.
honorable delegate, sorry to interrupt you, but the screen is shared, but it's showing the Google Meet, not the presentation itself.
It is not been shared.
The screen is shared, but it's showing the Google Meet, not the presentation.
Oh, sorry.
No problem, delegates.
So it can. So hello everyone, it's me Angela Raimaji. First, I would like to express my sincere gratitude to the Scrabble Club for providing this wonderful opportunity to participate and present my ideas. In my presentation, I will talk about Taiwan, its use of technology, the roles of youth, international partnership, and the challenges Taiwan face. So, without further delay, let's begin my presentation. So this is Taiwan. In this slide, the slides show different sides of Taiwan. The first traditional cloth and the second temple represent its culture and tradition. The third one, mountains and waterfalls, show its natural beauty, while Taipei city represent its modern development, and the last one, flag represent Taiwan identity. And first, let's us have a brief look at Taiwan. So, Taiwan is an island located in East Asia in the Western Pacific Ocean, and its capital city is Taipei. It's covered a total area of 36,197 square kilometer. It has a population of around 23 million people, and Mandarin Chinese is the main language used in Taiwan. Current Taiwan is led by Lai Cheng-ti, and Taiwan has a complex history involving different period of rules and significant political change. In third slide, we can talk about multilateral cooperation. Multilateral cooperation means three or more countries or organizations working together to solve common problems and achieve shared goals. In today's interconnected world, countries cannot solve every global challenge alone. So they need to share knowledge, technology, resources, and ideas. This is where youth and technology become very important. And in the fourth one, the role of youth in multilateral cooperation. Young people have an important role in multilateral cooperation. Youth can bring fresh ideas, use modern technology, and connect with young people from different countries. They can work together on issues such as climate change, education, digital innovation, and peace. Thorough international program, online platform, and partnership, young people can build understanding between countries and contribute to be a better future. Therefore, youth are not only for the future, they are also important contributors to cooperation today. And Use of technology in Taiwan. Taiwan is one of the world important technology hub. It is especially well known for its semiconductor industry, which produce chips used in smartphone, computers, cars, and many other technologies. Taiwan also use technology in areas such as artificial intelligence, healthcare, transportation, and smart agriculture. These technology improve people's daily lives and also create opportunities for Taiwan to cooperate with other countries. So here is the how technology helps Taiwan cooperate with other. Technology makes international cooperation easier and faster. Taiwan can use technology to communicate, share knowledge, conduct research, and develop new product with international partner. For example, Taiwan semiconductor industry connect with companies and organizations around the world, while digital platform and online meeting also allow to con- Taiwanese people and organization to work with international partner without being physically present. In this way, technology helps strengthen its cooperation and partnership with the international community. So here are the challenges faced by Taiwan. Although Taiwan has many strengths, but it also faced by several challenges. Tension between Taiwan and China create political, security, and economic uncertainty. Taiwan also faced limitation in foreign diplomatic relation and international participation. Its strong dependent on semiconductor and global supply chain can create economic risks. Taiwan also face energy challenges, natural disasters such as earthquake and typhoons. These challenges cannot be solved by Taiwan alone. Through technology, international partnership, and innovative solution. And here, what youth can do. First, youth can learn important technology such as artificial intelligence, computers, conduct competition and international communities. They can also share ideas and culture with young people from other countries and use technology responsibly. Modern for environmental protection, energy, smart agriculture, and other global challenges. By doing this thing, youth can become active partner in international cooperation. So, partnership. Partnership is essential for addressing this challenge. Taiwan can strengthen partnership with other countries through technology, education, research, and business. Universities, technology companies, and young people can cooperate through research project, exchange online program, and knowledge sharing. To address its challenge, Taiwan can also oh sorry here is the solution. To address its challenge, Taiwan can diversify its technology partnership instead of depending too much on a small number of countries or market. Through knowledge sharing and international cooperation, Taiwan can become more resilient and continue contributing to the technology community. Through a strong partnership and technology, Taiwan and its youth can work with the international community to create innovative solutions for global challenge. So here, in conclusion, youth connect countries through ideas, technology, and partnership. Technology create opportunities for innovation and cooperation. Taiwan show how technology can create opportunities to connect people, share knowledge, and build international partnership. Youth are not only for the future; they can create positive change today. Thank you, everyone, for listening to my presentation.
Thank you, Honorable Delegate, for your presentation. Okay. Moving forwards, I would like to invite Dipson Gautam representing Bangladesh. Do we have Dipson?
Yes, sir. I'm present.
Okay, you may share your screen and start the presentation.
Okay. Is the screen visible? I think, yeah.
Maybe, yeah.
Okay. Good evening, respected chairperson, the honorable chief guests, honorable judges, mentors from different countries, and respected dignitaries from the organizing club, Scrabble Club, POKHARA, fellow delegates, and all the distinguished guests present in this platform. I am Dipsan Gautam from Apex School, Rupandehi, representing the People's Republic of Bangladesh in the World Youth Parliament 2026. Today, I will be presenting my perspective on the topic Youth Advancing Multilateral Cooperation through Technology and Partnership. Before discussing the role of youth, it is important to understand the country I'm representing. Bangladesh is located in South Asia, bordered by India and Myanmar, with a vast coastline along the Bay of Bengal, with a population of more than 170 million people. Bangladesh has also emerged as one of the world's fastest growing digital economies. At the same time, the country remains highly vulnerable to climate related challenges, which has encouraged a culture of resilience and innovation. This combination of challenges and opportunities make Bangladesh particularly relevant to our topic. Bangladesh's experience demonstrates that technology, when combined with strong partnership, can help transform challenges into opportunities and enable young people to contribute to sustainable development. Multilateral cooperation means the cooperation among three or more countries or organizations to address challenges that are shared across borders. Technology has made this cooperation faster and more accessible than ever before. It allows people to connect across borders instantly, exchange information and ideas, develop digital solutions, and collaborate regardless of geographical distance. At the same time, effective cooperation requires more than technology. Government, international organizations, private companies, civil societies, and young people must share resources, expertise, and responsibilities. Therefore, my central argument is simple. Technology provides the tools, while partnership provides the people, resources, and trust needed to use those tools effectively. Together, they strengthen multilateral cooperation. Bangladesh has taken several steps to empower young people through technology and partnership. Let us look at some of the examples that support this statement. The Bangladesh Digital Social Innovation Forum, or BDSIF, focuses on developing future ready digital skills among young people. It covers areas such as AI, robotics, IoT, data analytics, and digital entrepreneurship, preparing youth for the modern digital economy. These skills are then connected to real world challenges. Young innovators develop grassroots solutions aligned with the United Nations Sustainable Development Goals, allowing technology to directly contribute to sustainable development. The forum also brings together government agencies, private companies, NGOs, and UN agencies to provide resources, mentorship, and support for youth led initiatives. Finally, the forum connects youth with freelancing, technology, and international digital markets. This helps turn digital skills into economic opportunity and connect Bangladesh talent with the global economy. These are some references and photographs related to the Bangladesh Digital Social Innovation Forum. The second initiative is the Bangladesh Youth Coalition, which connects youth organizations across the country with national and international partners. It brings together more than 102 organizations across all 64 districts, allowing young people to share ideas, develop skills, engage with decision makers, and participate in national and international platforms. These are some references and photographs of the Bangladesh Youth Coalition. The third example is the Bangladesh UNDP Youth Civic Tech Innovation Partnership. It connects young innovators with government, UN agencies, and development partners to develop technology based solutions for social and governance challenges. The partnership connects youth innovation with global goals, strengthen digital development partnership, create civic technology opportunity, and increase youth participation. Most importantly, it changes youth from passive recipients to active designers of solution. These are some references to the Bangladesh UNDP Youth Civic Tech Innovation Partnership. After looking at all these initiatives, we can now examine their measurable outcome in three areas. In two areas, they are youth digital skill and employment. UNDP Bangladesh Youth Program have reached more than 425,000 young people. More than 150 youth have benefited from digital freelancing training, 14 technology program, and language scholarship. Youth Employment Initiative have facilitated 6,651 job opportunities, while digital learning platforms such as Muktapath have supported more than 450,000 learners. These figures show how technology is connecting education and skill with real economic opportunities. The next section is multilateral cooperation and youth participation. Youth participation have also expanded. More than 5.8 million new voters have registered through engagement initiative. The Bangladesh Youth Coalition's National Youth Conference brought together more than 310 youth delegates, while more than 300 youth leaders participated in STZ Youth Summit through Youth Network. These efforts connect youth with government, UN agencies, international organizations, and policymakers. And the next is youth innovation and technology partnership. Bangladesh has also established the first youth-led civic technology ecosystem through the Bangladesh UNDP Civic Tech Innovation Partnership. The Bangladesh Youth Coalition have connected more than 102 youth-led organizations with network reaching all 8 divisions and 64 districts. Young innovators are developing solutions in areas such as artificial intelligence, digital governance, and civic technology, connecting local innovation with national and international goals. Bangla- Bangladesh has these outcomes so that Bangladesh youth are not only receiving support from partnership, they are also contributing to them, such as first, the Bangladesh youth are developing civic technology solution, including AI-based legal assistant, citizen feedback platform, and digital inclusion tools. They collaborate with organizations such as UNDP Bangladesh, the ICT division, and the Bangladesh Computer Council, showing how youth innovation can address practical governance challenges. Second, youth are building global innovation network through platforms such as the Bangladesh Digital Social Innovation Forum. These platforms connect youth innovators with government, UN agencies, private companies, and development partners, allowing local ideas to contribute to wider sustainable development efforts. Third, Bangladesh youth are expanding digital entrepreneurship through partnership with investor, mentors, development organizations, and businesses. Startup working in AI, IoT, fintech, and digital services demonstrate how technology can create new forms of international cooperation. More than 150 youth enterprises have received support through Innovation and Entrepreneurship Network to properly evaluate Bangladesh progress. We must also look at other countries and regional initiatives. Bangladesh has growing youth innovation partnership with UNDP and development partners. Singapore, however, connects students more directly with universities, global companies, and international technology partners. This shows Bangladesh's opportunity to expand the international reach of its youth innovation network. Bangladesh UNDP youth programs have reached more than 425,000 young people. However, the Asia Pacific South moonshot 30 countries, supporting more than 580,000 young people and engaging over 1,000 partners from government agencies, industry, and private sector. The potential for Bangladesh to expand its cooperation beyond national borders. Overall, Bangladesh has built a strong foundation of youth-led technology partnership. However, larger international ecosystem demonstrate greater scale and global connectivity. This is not simply a weakness, it is an opportunity. Bangladesh already has a young population, institution, partnership, and initiatives needed to expand further. Based on these analyses, I propose four key recommendations. First, establish a national youth innovation hub connecting innovators, universities, government, businesses, and international partners. Second, expand international partnership between Bangladeshi youth, UN agencies, and global technology organizations. Third, increase funding for youth-led technology startup addressing regional and global challenges. Finally, expand cross-border digital exchange program so young people can share skill, ideas, and innovation internationally. These steps can help Bangladesh move from strong national participation toward greater regional and global impact. To conclude, Bangladeshi youth are already advancing multilateral cooperation through technology, innovation, and partnership. Collaborations between UNDP, government institution, youth organization, and international partners have strengthened youth participation and innovation. However, the next step requires greater investment, stronger international connection, and more opportunities for cross-border collaboration. If we provide young people with the right technology, resources, and partnership, they can become not only the leaders of tomorrow, but active contributors to sustainable development today. These are all the references and links that have been used to present all the data in the given slides. With that, I would like to conclude my presentation. Bangladesh experience shows that technology can connect young people, but partnership turn those connections into lasting impact. Thank you.
I believe has your problem been fixed?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Um,
Uh,
Erin Gurung,
Oh, yes, sir.
okay. It's your turn now. You may start presenting your presentation.
Okay, wait a minute.
Sure.
Is it okay? Have you all seen? Have you all? Have you all been able to see it? Yes? Okay. So let me start, okay? Good afternoon, everybody. Today, I'm Iringur as a delegate of Italy, here in front of you all to talk about yacht advancing multilateral cooperation through technology and partnership. At first, let's understand what is multilateral cooperation. Multilateral cooperation is when three or more countries work together to solve common problems and achieve shared goals. Challenges such as climate change, cybersecurity, misinformation, and unequal access to technology cannot be solved by one country alone. That's why several countries come together to solve the problem. Moving to next, let's talk about how technology is empowering youth. Technology gives young people powerful tools to create change. For example, artificial intelligence can help address problems in healthcare sector, education, and environment. Digital education allows young people to learn new skills regardless of where they live. Online platforms also allows students and young people from different countries to work together on common projects. Moving to next slide. Social media as a platform for global youth cooperation. Italy. For Italian youth, social media has become an important platform for connecting with people around the world. Platforms such as Instagram, TikTok, LinkedIn, and online communities allows young Italians to communicate with people from different countries. Social media also supports European programs such as Erasmus Plus, helping young people participate in international educational and culture exchanges. At the same time, social media allows young Italians to share their culture while learning about cultures from around the world. Let's move to the next slide. Social media and Italian youth connecting across the border. Social media provides young Italian youth with opportunity that go far beyond simply communicating with friends. Young Italian can discover international scholarship, internship, Erasmus Plus opportunities, and international projects through digital platforms. These platforms also encourage culture exchange. Young people can share Italian traditions, language, food, and culture while learning about the lifestyles and traditions of others. Most importantly, this connection can help young people develop a stronger sense of European and global citizenship while still maintaining their national identity. As for challenges, Italy, as for challenges, technology also brings challenges. The first is the digital divide. In Italy, differences in internet access and digital skills can still exist, particularly between urban and rural areas. The second challenge is misinformation. Young people can encounter fake news, political misinformation, and misleading content that spreads very quickly online. Another important concern is cybersecurity and privacy. Online scams, identity theft, and misuse of personal data can put social media users at risk. Therefore, simply giving people access to technology is not enough. We also need to make sure that technology is used safely, responsibly, and equally. Italy's role in bridging the digital divide. Italy recognized that digital inclusion is essential if young people are to benefit equally from technology. One important step is improving digital infrastructure, particularly high-speed broadband and 5G connectivity in rural and underserved areas. Tr- Italy is also working to improve digital skills and literacy through initiatives such as Digitale. Students and university are increasingly adopting a digital learning and technology-based education. The goal is simple. Young people should not be left behind simply because of where they live or their access to technology. Fighting misinformation through international cooperation. Misinformation is not limited by national borders. A piece of false information created in one country can reach to millions of people in another country within minutes. That is why Italy believes that international cooperation is essential. Italy works with European Union partners and institutions to address online information and protect democratic dialogues. Education is also extremely important. Schools and youth programs can teach young people fact checking and critical thinking skills. Italian journalists, researchers, and fact-checking organizations can also cooperate with international partners to verify and correct misleading information. The best defense against misinformation is not simply removing information. It is creating a generation of young people who knows how to critically evaluate what they see online. Cybersecurity cooperation among nations. Another major challenge is cybersecurity. Cyber attacks do not stop at the national border. A cyber attack against one country can potentially affect businesses, citizens, and infrastructures in another countries as well. Italy, therefore, works with European Union European partners to strengthen cybersecurity and respond to cross-border cyber threats. It also cooperates with organizations and international partners such as NATO and the G7 on cyber defense and information sharing. Italian cybersecurity authorities can work with international partners to detect, prevent, and respond to cyber attacks. Ultimately, cybersecurity cooperation helps protect personal data, business, digital services, and critical infrastructure. Italy's role. Finally, from Italy's perspective, international cooperation is essential for solving global challenges. As a founding member of the European Union and strong supporter of the United Nations, Italy works with other countries to promote peace, innovation, and sustainable development. Italy also recognizes that young people are central to this process. By investing in education, technology, and research, Italy can help create opportunities for young people to develop the skills they need to participate in solving global problems. For Italy, Multilateralism is not only about governments working together, it is about giving the next generation the opportunity to participate. Italy's initiatives. Italy supports several initiatives that help young people participate in an increasingly connected world. One major example is Erasmus Plus, which gives students opportunity to study, learn, and collaborate across Europe. Italy also supports national programs aimed at improving digital skills. Another important area is supporting startups and youth innovation, allowing young people to transform ideas into practical solutions. These initiatives demonstrates how international cooperation can translate into real opportunities for young people. Youth entrepreneurship and international collaboration. Young people have ideas that can create jobs, solve problems, and contribute to society. Technology makes it easier than ever for young entrepreneurs to connect with people, organizations, and business in another country. A young entrepreneur in Italy can now collaborate with someone in another European country or even on another continent without needing to be physically present in the same place. By sharing ideas, skills, knowledge, and opportunities, country can help young people transform ideas into real projects. International cooperation can therefore give young entrepreneurs access to resources and networks that they might have access within their own country. Using technology to promote peace and understanding. Finally, technology should only be used for economic development or innovation. It can also be used to promote peace and understanding. Technology allows young people from different countries to communicate directly with one another. Through digital platform, young people can learn about other culture, exchange ideas, and understand perspective that may be very different from their own. Instead of allowing technology to spread hatred and division, we should use it to create dialogue, friendship, and mutual respect. Italy believes that when young people connect across border and understand one another better, technology can become a powerful tool for building peace. Thank you.
Thank you, Honorable Delegate, for your presentation. Okay, moving forwards, Aman Saha. You may go ahead with your presentation.
Hello, hello. Hello, sir.
You are audible.
Yeah. Is my screen sharing, sir?
Yes, Delegate.
Okay. So Myanmar. First of all, distinguished delegates, all the youth leaders, judges, and global peers. I stand before you as a representative of Myanmar. So let us start. Myanmar, basic facts and introduction. Myanmar, officially the Republic of the Union of Myanmar, is a country in Southeast Asia. It borders India, Bangladesh, China, Laos, and Thailand. Capital, Naypyidaw. Largest city, Yangon. Official language, Burmese. And current currency is Myanmar Kyat. Current situation of Myanmar has experienced major political, economic, and humanitarian difficulties in recent years. The World Bank reports that conflict, displacement, economic instability, and natural disasters have significantly affected development. Uh, Myanmar is a beautiful country in Southeast Asia, with a rich history, diverse cultures, and strong traditions. It is home to over 135 groups who speaks different languages, practice different religions, and live together as one nation. As we can see, our diversity, unity in diversity is our strength. Together, we build a better Myanmar. Strength of Myanmar: natural and geographical advantage, fertile agriculture land and major river system, rich natural resources, large coastline supporting fishing and maritime activities, significant potential for hydropower and renewable energy, strategic location between Southeast Asia, China and Southeast Asia, economic and social advantage, strong potential in agriculture, fishes and manufacturing, opportunities for opportunities for regional trade and investment, beautiful landscapes and historical sites provide tourism potential, large and diverse workforce, strong community traditions and cultural heritage are the strengths of Myanmar. Now, weakness and major problems. What we are facing in Myanmar is highly Myanmar is highly vulnerable to earthquakes, cyclones, floods, and landslides. The March 2025 earthquake caused approximately 11 billion US dollars direct physical damage and affected more than 17 billion people. The World Bank estimates that poverty remained high at over 31% in 2024, where conflict and displacement continue to put pressure on household and public services. Economic problems and their effects. Economic instability leads to unemployment, and unemployment leads to lower incomes, poverty, and reduced access to education and healthcare. Economic problems. Conflict disrupts production, trade, and investment. Factory closures and supply chain problems reduce economic activities. Labor shortage affect business. Frequent power outages affect industries and household. The World Bank projects that Myanmar economy faces continued pressure from conflict, infrastructure damage, weak domestic demand, and other structural problems. Our culture and daily lifestyle. Traditional culture, the lungi. The lungi is one of the most uh, used. Uh, we can also call it our traditional thing which we used to wear. The lungi, a cylindrical woven sarong tied around the waist, is worn daily by both men and women across urban and rural regions. Now, in the picture, we can see urban is known as cities, and these are the village. Urban, high rent, food cost rise, limited power grants, which we can see here. Urban life, city. Urban lifestyle is fast paced and monitoring. People primarily work in service industries, retail, manufacturing, technology, and government offices. But the struggles of urban lifestyle is inflammation and soaring cost of living, overcrowding and unplanned housing, safety concerns and nightmare curfews. These are the struggles in urban lifestyle. Now in village village life, rural life moves at a slower traditional rhythm tied to agriculture that are rice farming, tea growing, and livestock. Life revolves around sunrise and sunset, and its struggles: inadequate infrastructure and energy access, limited healthcare access, and educational gaps. Now, solutions to Myanmar problem: education and healthcare, reopen and improve schools, support teachers and vocational education, peace and governance, encourage peaceful dialogue and conflict resolution, protect civilians and essential public services, education and healthcare, reopen and improve schools, support teachers and vocational education. Now, as a conclusion, Myanmar has a great natural resources, a strategic location, cultural diversity, and valuable historical heritage. However, conflict, political instability, poverty, natural disasters has created serious challenges. The story of Myanmar today is not merely a story of tragedy. It is a story of resilience. If youth are asked to be the leaders of tomorrow, you must stand with us while we fight for our today. Do not look away, do not normalize our suffering. Stand with the youth of Myanmar as we dismantle tyranny and build a fair, inclusive, and peaceful democracy. Thank you.
Thank you, Delegate, for your well-timed presentation. Okay. Moving forward, I would like to invite Eva Swar representing Nepal. Do we have Eva? Eva Swar.
Yes,
Uh,
sir.
Okay, you're going next, so I request you to share your screen and continue with your presentation.
Okay.
Thank you.
Sir, is this visible? Is this visible, sir?
Um, yeah, I believe it's yeah. You may the screen is visible, delegate. You may go ahead with your presentation.
Okay. So, honorable judges, respected delegates, good day to you all. I'm Eva Swar, a student of Brightway Public School, and I'm deeply honored to represent the Democratic Socialist Republic of Sri Lanka at the World Youth Parliament Session 2026. Sri Lanka is a beautiful island nation located in the Indian Ocean, known for its rich cultural heritage, breathtaking natural beauty, and warm hospitality. Their history teaches us that even in difficult times, hope, unity, and determination can lead a nation forward. The theme of today, Youth Advancing Multilateral Cooperation Through Technology and Partnership, reminds us that our future cannot be built by a single country alone. It requires cooperation, partnership, and active participation of young people across the world. So, at recent years, Sri Lanka has faced significant economic challenges. This hardship tested the strength of their people. Yet, they inspire resilience, encourage reforms, and strengthen their commitment to recovery. Today, Sri Lanka continues working toward a more stable economy, giving better opportunities to its youth and promoting sustainable development through collaboration with national and international partners. We know that technology is one of the greatest tools of our generation. It can connect classrooms across continent, empowers entrepreneurs, support healthcare, and provide opportunities for innovation. As young leaders, we have responsibility not only to use technology but also to use it wisely. We must fight with misinformation and replace it with truth and replace division with unity and try to transfer ideas into action that improves our communities. Well, Sri Lanka believes that cooperation with other nations is stronger than competition. By sharing knowledge, supporting cultural diversity, protecting environment, and mainly inspiring youth leadership, we can build a future based on peace, dignity, and sustainable progress. Today, I stand before you all not only as a delegate of Sri Lanka, but also a young voice that believes every challenges can become opportunities when nations start working together with partnership and peace. So, honorable judges and respected delegates, I believe that hope is stronger than fear, cooperation is stronger than conflict, and unity is stronger than division. Together, we can create a world where technology solves humanity, cooperation strengthens peace, and every nation, large or small, has the opportunity to thrive. Together, we are stronger. And happy Youth Day to all. And thank you, Scrabble Club POKHARA, for giving me this opportunity. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Honorable Delegate, for your presentation. Okay, so we'll be moving forward with the with Grishma Bhatter representing Pakistan.
Okay, sir.
Okay, you may share your screen and start your presentation.
Okay, just wait a few minutes. Okay.
Okay. So is it visible?
Not visible, Nanu.
Okay. I'll try again. Okay. So what about now?
No, not yet.
Not it?
Okay. Yes, yes, now.
Okay.
Still, you
So
need
shall I
to play. Play, you need to play. Okay, yes, okay, good.
start?
You may delegate. You may start your presentation.
Honorable chairs and respected delegates, a very pleasant good evening to you all. I am Krishna Bhatta from grade 10 of Bright Future Secondary School. Before I begin with my presentation, I'd like to express my sincere gratitude to my school, the Scrabble Club, and World Youth Parliament for providing me with this opportunity to learn, engage, and raise my voice beyond the boundaries of a classroom. As a delegate, I believe that diplomacy begins with listening and and leadership begins with responsibility, and meaningful change begins with a voice willing to speak. As I stand here today, I am not simply presenting Pakistan as it is, but I am presenting the Pakistan that is advancing, adapting, innovating, and empowering its youth for a better future. With that, honorable chairs, I'd like to begin with my presentation. Honorable chairs and fellow delegates, Pakistan is a young and growing nation with a rapidly transforming digital landscape. But our discussion today is not simply about technology, but it is about how technology can help empower young people and strengthen multilateral cooperation. It is about how we can use it together to create a meaningful global impact. Pakistan is more than its geography. It is a South Asian nation with a growing and young population and having the enormous potential among its youth. Pakistan is experiencing rapid digital transformation with increasing focus on innovation and education and also regional cooperation. Pakistan believes that youth are not only contributors, they are already future leaders. It believes that country's greatest contributors and strength is its people, particularly its young generation. Honorable delegates, you may not view Pakistan as a global leader, but Pakistan is the Pakistan is the country that has the highest potential to lead, to believe, and to have a better future together. Pakistan may not stand at the world's traditional technological country, but let us remember that leadership isn't a position that is inherited. It is a position that is built ourselves. Pakistan has the ambition to advance, and now we need is cooperation, capacity, and strength to keep going on. We must recognize our challenges so that we can tackle it and without allowing them to define our future. Here you can view the Pakistan digital and innovation position. We ranked 99th in global innovation index by the 2025 data. We also ranked 17th in innovation outputs. And we also remember that Pakistan has innovation potential and digital capacity, but our weakness in institutions, research, and investment access continue to limit our progress. However, we are not starting from zero itself. Our digital sector already demonstrates the significant potential we have. Pakistan has shown encouraging performance as we rank 17th in globally in mobile app creation, 18th in ICT service experts, and 69th in knowledge and technology outputs. Pakistan youths are already transforming technology into the opportunity so that they can help their country grow more and more. However, honorable delegates, today's major challenges do not just stop at national borders. We have cybersecurity, digital threats, digital inequality, artificial intelligence governance, education, and employment that hampers the development. But Pakistan believes that multilateralism is not something that is optional. It is very, very necessary.
Now, talking about technology, which is a bridge across borders, technologies help people grow into someone where they can show their potential. Digital tools can connect nations, build nations together, and strengthen dialogue for inclusive global cooperation. Technology doesn't replace diplomacy, it expands participation to diplomacy. Now, talking about the youth, we should remember that young people are not only future leaders, they are already contributors to innovation, technology, and global cooperation. They bring new ideas, creative solutions, and ability to use emerging technology for a better future. They are very essential as they can communicate easily across borders. Now, talking about Pakistan population by age group, this chart highlights the Pakistan's youth heavy population, which is also one of our greatest strengths. Because a young population means energy, young populations means innovation and long-term development potential. A young population is not advantage itself, but it can become advantage when we invest in its potential. Pakistan's digital transformation. The Digital Nation Pakistan Act 2025 provides a framework for a more integrated digital system. This includes digital identity, data exchange, digital payments, cloud infrastructure, digital public infrastructure, and digital citizen services, and many others. This shows that our strong national commitment. The National Digital Commission, that is chaired by the Prime Minister, ensures the leadership at the highest level. Pakistan held the UNSC presidency, giving us the platform, and also this creates the Pakistan's digital authority to create and accelerate more progress. In Pakistan's first representation in UN dates back to 1948, and our continued engagement there reflects the credibility in multilateralism diplomacy. Also, in July 2025, Council Presidency in UNSC gives us the agenda to highlight the peace, security, and development so that we can grow together and highlight the digital issues together. Now, talking about the most important regional pillars, that is SCO, Shanghai Cooperation Organization, and COMSATs. Shanghai Cooperation, we have been full member of SCO since 2025, and we believe that being in this cooperation has helped our country to grow more and more. Also, honorable delegates, we have hosted COMSATs Secretariat, and we are that focuses on AI, climate resilience, biotechnology that helps youth to grow more and more. Now, talking about Pakistan's digital transformation, Pakistan can use this digital transformation to experience, contribute international discussions on inclusive and accessible digital development. Because we should not only discuss problems, we should build solutions. We should not only have a global conversation, we should contribute our ideas and practical knowledge so that not only Pakistan, but we as a whole world can move forward and make a global impact. Because youth can transform international discussions from spaces into spaces of innovation. However, digital issues as security councils hampers our transformation. Cyber operations and peace, disinformations and autonomous weapons, critical infrastructure, and digital humanitarian resilience hamper, but this must be addressed collectively so that Pakistan's youth can lead their future together. Pakistan's youth should follow UN digital governance processes, and also youth must engage, build, and lead properly. Because let us remember, because youth are the ones that are shaping Pakistan's digital future. Now, talking about the way forward, how Pakistan can move forward, we can simply think logically, cooperate regionally, and make impact globally. Because Pakistan must continue strengthening its digital infrastructure by investing in its youth and also by building the partnerships beyond its border, the local ideas that becomes the global impact, because Pakistan believes that community level innovation can grow into international progress. From participation to excellence. As we all know, youth bring the ideas, and so technology connects them. By thinking this, we should cooperate with other nations so that we can move towards excellence. Pakistan opportunity is not simply to participate, it is to go beyond the border and move towards excellence. Now, I'd like to say something in Urdu. हम नौजवान हैं, अज़म हमारा साथ है, पाकिस्तान का पाकिस्तान का रोशन कल हमारा हाथ है. Honorable chairs and distinguished delegates, Pakistan's journey is not a story of perfection. It is a story of potential, progress, and possibilities. Pakistan may not be traditionally technological superpower, but it possesses a young population, developing digital sector, and the determination to move forward continuously. Through platforms such as World Youth Parliament, Pakistan can strengthen participation, partnerships, exchange knowledge, and accelerate technologies so that so that our ambitions will not end with Pakistan. So now I request all the delegates to help Pakistan today so that our young innovators can contribute tomorrow to for other developing nations, because true progress is not measured by how far one nation can go, it is measured by how much it helps other nations to grow with them together. With this, I'd like to acknowledge the resources I used to make this presentation, which is Pakistan's Digital Authority, Ministry of Information Technology and Telecommunication, United Nations, Ministry of Foreign Affairs, and others you can see here. So with that, honorable chairs, I'd like to conclude my statement. I would like to thank each one of you for your time and valuable attention. I now yield the floor to honorable chairs. However, if there are any questions or the point of clarification, I will love to address them. Thank you.
Thank you, Honorable Delegate, for your presentation. Okay. So we'll be moving forward. Um, I would like to invite Pitya Saparia, representing United States. Hello, do you have Pitya Saparia? Mm,
Hello. Yes, sir, I'm here.
seems okay. Okay. It's so now it's your turn. Please share your screen and you may start your presentation. The floor is yours.
Oh, wait a bit. I'm trying to share my screen. Can you see my screen? I'm sorry, sir, but your mic is off.
Yes. Your screen is being shared. Yeah. Okay. You may start.
First of all, before starting, I would like to give my warm and respectful greetings to everyone present here, the speaker, the other officials, the jury members, all the delegates, the teachers who are um, present here, and the students who are here to watch us see this. So, as a representative of America, also known as the US, I'm very thankful towards my school, the club, and my mentor, Alex, for helping me and helping me to get this opportunity. I would like to thank my school, New Horizon Academy, my mentor, and this club. So, I'm very thankful to for getting this opportunity to talk about the theme Youth Advancing Multilateral Cooperation through Technology and partnership. So to fully understand this, first let's explore what multilateral cooperation is. Well, multilateral cooperation is like the cooperation between two or three countries working together to solve a specific problem that has been going around globally. So to learn when this issue was like when this thing started, let's go back to the 1945. Back then, when the World War II happened, after the World War, it was necessary to take this cooperation. So I hope that you understand what multilateral cooperation is. So let's move on to the next title here, addressing global crisis. Youths from the US use this technology to search on the internet and identify whatever is going on, and try to solve the problem by searching on the web. And first they identify what's going on, and then they try to harmonize our technology, and then try to solve a specific problem. So to understand how youth use this technology, let's let's talk about it. First of all, they um use the social medias and Googles and AIs to, identify the problems throughout the internet. And they also communicate with different youths throughout the world. And not only the youth, they also talk to the adults and ask for what their suggestion is and what they should do about it. They also keep their perspectives there. So let's move on to the next title here. It's called Mobilizing Intelligence. Young people use digital tools to create different platforms. Sometimes they even create some apps um so that they can talk in a clear way and in a good way, and their discussion can make a worth. So youth are not just posting online, they are just partnering with each other internationally. They are cooperating with each other and talking about whatever is necessary, and they listen each other's perspectives and combine their perspective, and then try to come up with a solution and provide it to the government. So the next title, move on to the next title. It's called it's called wait, what's going on? Well, can I get the opportunity to start this once again?
Honorable delegate, you may start from the slide that you had left with now with the whole presentation, but the slide that the problem started with.
I don't know what happened all of a sudden. So the next topic is amplifying marginalized perspectives. So what they do here is go and perform a survey around the world. They try to mobilize what's happening locally, because none of the problems start worldwide at once. First, it starts from a locality and then ends up going all around the world. First, they identify that, and then they listen to people. So they ask local people what the government has been doing and how the government has been trying to solve it and what they think has been going wrong. So there are actions taken in past by the UN, like they tried to solve I think I'm having technical problem here. What is going on? Let me tell you again. They do a survey and go around the world, and what's going on with this thing?
You press another key to change slides. Do not press the space bar. I think there's problem with that button.
No, I haven't pressed anything. Like it has been going on. This laptop, I think it's
If
malfunctioning.
possible, if possible.
The next topic. Let's move on to the next topic. They the youth, they keep track about what the government has been doing. They use these technologies to track whatever the government has been doing. Like in the most of the countries, the government provides a different app for the citizens to like keep watch in whatever they are doing, to make sure if they are like keeping their promises and the oaths that they said that they would make, if they're doing it or not. And if the country doesn't provide some kind of app like that, the youth do it physically. They go to different parts of the country and see if like some kind of developments has been going on or not. In this way, they can make the government a bit more answerable and more responsible towards whatever they have been doing to their country. So the next thing is how youth use partnership. So basically, youth use partnerships by through technology. I've already mentioned that a lot of times. So what they do is in this partnership is that none of the countries have same level of technology. They combine their technology together and then form a greater and stronger power, and increasing the resources and funding and the network they have to like look at the projects worldwide. Because passion isn't enough, we also need some kind of technology to communicate and partnership and to do partnership with different people from all over the country and the world. So next up is the next topic is grassroots to high level policy. As I said about the local places, it helps the local to directly connect with the international cooperation and guidings. So most of the time, those locals don't get the opportunity to connect with the government. Sometimes the government doesn't allow, and sometimes they don't even have the technology to connect with the government. So what the youth do is they listen to the words, not only about what the young people are saying there. They also listen to the older generation about what they think should be done. They listen to the old generation too, including the young generation, the youth, and everything in US and throughout the whole part of the world. So by doing this, the government also knows what its citizen wants to happen. So what I think should be done is that while making a decision, the government should include a younger generations people there too, because most of the time it affects the younger generation more than the adults there. So I think that they should provide, like most of the urban places, they don't have good technology or good internet there. So they should provide good internet and technology to the youth that really want to do something about for their country and the whole entire world. I think the US and also the other countries should help their youth advance like this and put their perspectives there. And nextly is that most of the time government just make up their decisions and then only ask youth if they think it's alright or not. Well, I in my suggestion, I would like to suggest that they should keep the youth since day one of the decision, not like after making the decision, because I already mentioned that it affects the youth most more than older generations. So next up is Leo's journey. This slide is specifically made for the Delicans who don't understand what I'm trying to say here. So simply, there was a boy called Leo. He was a high schooler. One day, like he noticed how many problems the people have been facing globally in his localities and stuff. So he decided to do something big and change something. So he used those technologies to partner up with different people from all around the world, and like he also explored ideas throughout the internet. He used partnership and technology in a correct way, and he solved some problems. Even though he didn't solve like every single problem, he solved kind of few problems that have been going on around the world. So in the conclusion, I would like to say that technology is something that must be combined and be used rather than like showing off like, look, I have so much technology and you don't. Mostly we should like combine those technology instead of criticizing those countries who don't have technology. I think they should help those countries and combine their resources and create something that can really solve those undergoing problems throughout the world like climate change, pandemics, and pollutions that people have been doing recklessly, deforestations, and and one more thing. Well, the reason I would say the reason why most people don't trust government these days. Well, medias and influencers spread a bad information about the government and say crimes that the government didn't even commit. So I think those influencers and news reporters should stop doing that, and we should all combine our technology and work together to form something new and good. Thank you.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes, delegate.
Actually, I have one question that I have not prepared the presentation.
I'm sorry.
I haven't prepared the presentation because my school didn't informed me about it.
Oh, okay. If you are ready to present without the presentation, it's okay, delegate.
Okay, I'm actually ready. Yes.
So, okay, I believe it's your turn actually. Smarika Pathak.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, Smarika Pathak representing Mexico. It's your turn. You may present your views and opinions.
Am I audible, sir?
Yes, delegate, you are audible.
So let me start my presentation. What if young minds today could connect millions of youth tomorrow? What if partnerships could not only transform economies but the future of humanity itself? These are not just some possibilities, but these are the realities of today's rapidly changing world. Distinguished judges and my fellow delegates, a very good evening to you all. I'm Smarika Pathak, a student of Chaitanya Pathsala, currently studying at grade 10, and it's my great honor to get to speak on the topic Youth Advancing Multilateral Cooperation Through Technology and Partnership. In today's interconnected world, progress is no longer done by a nation working alone. All the innovations we develop, all the questions we create, and all the problems we face are connected across the borders. This cooperation becomes stronger when nations choose to work together. When countries come together, exchange knowledge, share ideas, and work toward a common goal, they create something greater than individual success. This spirit of working together is what we call multilateral cooperation. Technology acts as the bridge to make this cooperation possible. It helps to transfer the information, businesses to connect globally, and
people from different cultures to collaborate. But technology itself is not the only tool. The main power comes from the youth and the human minds that choose this cooperation to create a positive change. At the center of this idea are young peoples. They are not just some they are not only the future of tomorrow, but they are the creators, innovators, developers, and problem solvers of today. To know how partnership and technology can transform a nation's future, let us look at the remarkable journey of Mexico. Today, when people hear this name Mexico, they think about its vibrant culture, delicious cuisines, and breathtaking landscape. Yet, there is another story, except from its Yet there is another story, a story of bold decisions, a nation that chose partnership and cooperation over isolation. Every nation has its defining chapter, and for Mexico, that chapter began during one of its hard period of modern history. In 1980s, Mexico faced economic hardship, slower growth, and uncertainty. At the crossroads, Mexico had two decisions: to remain inward looking or to connect with the world through cooperation. Mexico chooses cooperation. In 1986, Mexico joined General Agreement of Tariffs and Trade, or GATT. This was not only a technical decision, but this was the signal that Mexico was ready to trade, to learn, and to connect with the world and not become apart from it. It was the first major step of Mexico's long journey from isolation to partnerships. That decision opened even greater opportunities for Mexico. In 1994, Mexico joined North American Free Trade Agreement along with countries like the United States and Canada. This agreement helped Mexico develop its trade, break its trade barriers, expand its trade, and goods to and help goods to travel across borders. But this greatest oppor- but its greatest achievement was not only trade itself, it connected businesses, factories, workers, and ideas across North America. As new opportunities arrived, as new opportunities arrived, technology becomes the engine for this change. Robotics entered factories, and advanced production helped Mexico become a global producer of automobiles, aerospace components, machineries, electronics, and medical devices. Today, Mexico's biggest trading countries is United States, with Canada also playing a major role, and Japan, China, and Germany also plays important role as its partner. And Mexico has 13 free trade agreements with almost 50 countries, including the European Union, the European Free Area, Israel, Japan, and many other countries of Latin Americas. These countries helped Mexico to expand its trade and export. Recognizing the world was changing, Mexico, United States, and Canada decided to change its NAFTA agreement to United States Canada Mexico agreement in 2020. This agreement helped Mexico to expand its digital trade. Today, Mexico is the second largest economy of North America, with its total GDP around $1.8 trillion. With its GDP around $1.8 trillion, it is the second largest economy of North America. But even through this globalization, many small factories and farmers face problems because they cannot compete, and Mexico still faces problems to grow its in, to grow its inclusive globalization. History have told us that History have showed us how technology and partnerships could transform a nation. Now, the greater question is not what Mexico can accomplish, but it is what us young peoples can do with the opportunities before us. If we have something to learn from Mexico, we need to learn how partnerships can transform nations, technology can connect nations, but the real powers come from the determination and vision of young people that choose this cooperation to make possibilities into realities. Let us together become this generation that choose this cooperation, that choose isolation, that choose partnerships over isolation, cooperation over conflicts, and innovation over hesitation, because the future is not something that we wait for, it is something that we create. Thank you.
Thank you, Honorable Delegate, for your presentation. Okay, moving forward, I would like to invite Surabhi Shrestha representing Japan. Yes. You may share your screen and continue with the presentation.
So is the screen visible?
Yes, Delegate, the screen is visible. You may go ahead with your presentation.
Okay. So good evening, respected members of the jury. So good evening, everyone. Respected jury, delegates, all. So respected. Sorry. Good evening, everyone. Respected jury and delegates present here. I'm Shravi Shrest, currently representing the Japan in the World Youth Parliament session 2026. So it's an honor to be here today representing Japan, as Japan is advanced technology and is good in cooperation in international borders. So without wasting any further time, let's move with our slides. So my presentation focuses my presentation focuses on youth advancing multilateral cooperation through technology and partnerships. I'll be looking at Japan not simply as a technological advanced country, but as example of how technology, cooperation, and youth participation can work together to create meaningful development. So, firstly, I'll explain. I'll explain what multilateral cooperation means and why it matters. Then I'll look at Japan's technological strength and how technology can be connected with international partnerships. Finally, I'll focus on the role of youth in national development and how youth organizations help in encouraging leadership, cooperation, and coordination between different countries. And at the last, what lessons can we learn from the Japan? So moving on to the next slide, why multilateral cooperation matters. So multilateral cooperation means countries, organizations, and communications working together toward common goals. Today, many challenges cross national borders, so no country can solve everything alone. Japan provides a real example to the SIP for Southeast Asian and Japanese Youth Program. It brings young people from Japan and Southeast Asian countries together for discussions, cultural exchange, and international understanding. This shows, this shows that international cooperation is not only about governments. Young people can young people can also become part of building relationships between countries. So, why is Japan technologically advanced among other countries? So, Japan's technological strength is not only about robots, machines, or products. It has been built through research, innovation, practical problem solving, and continuous improvement. But what I find particularly important is how Japan also shares its technological continuous improvement. But what I find particularly important is how Japan also shares its technological knowledge internationally. For example, through UNIDO's Sustainable Technology Promotion Platform or STEPP, Japanese sustainable technologies are introduced to developing and emerging countries to support sustainable industrial development. So, Japan's technological strength becomes even more meaningful when that knowledge can be shared and applied internationally. So, mo- moving on to the next slide, the role of youth in national development. So, here comes the actual slide in the whole presentation. So, how youth can help in national development. So, this brings us to one of the most important parts, youth. A great example of it is Interact. Oh, sorry. Um, so, it brings creativity, innovation, and new ideas. So, using technology, we can solve different social challenges. So, uh, youth can develop skills and create new opportunities to technology and contributing and they can also contribute to leadership and community service to different organizations. So, as for the organizations, we have we have many clubs in Japan. So, for example, so a greatest example for it is Intra Club. Intra Club usually focuses on encouraging leadership, coordination, and cooperation among international organizations. So, in so in Japan, Intra Club is also established, and Intra Club is basically for the age range 12 to 18 years. And not only Interact, there is also road track club in Japan, and in road track club from 18 to 30 years can involve in road track, and that helps use to and that and that helps youth in leadership and how to cooperate with international organizations. And moving on to the next slide. So, Japan's role in international partnerships. How Japan can contribute in international partnerships. So, Japan has basically helped many countries in technological advancement. Like Japan has also Japan Japan um, to, has encouraged people about how technology can be used in developing the country in many ways. So, in so the Japan usually works together to solve global challenges. To create meaningful change, young people need to understand the problem, work with others, use available technology, and take practical action. Japan's SHIT programs demonstrate the importance of creating opportunities for young people to collaborate across cultures and develop leadership skills. So the real question is not whether Japan, sorry, so Japan has so, um, young youth bring fresh ideas and new solutions to global
cooperation uh, in how Japan can cooperate with international with other borders. So now comes the main part. So now comes the lesson that we can learn from the Japan. So from Japan, um, I believe that there are four important lessons we can learn from Japan. First, innovation with purpose. Technology should help people solve Technology should help solve real problems. So technology. So how technology helps people solve real world problems? Usually, technology shows an way. So usually, technology tells us an easier way. How can we do things differently, and how can we be alert about disasters? Like as we all know, Japan is more alert in about uh, like Japan is more alert than other countries in situations when disasters comes. Like for example, when a typhoon is coming to hit Japan, the Japan already alerts citizens that a typhoon is coming and to be prepared for it. So we can also use that system in our country, Nepal, as we can know when the earthquakes are coming and we can already be prepared for it. And second collaboration. Development becomes stronger when people and countries work together. So when people and countries work together, we can solve different problems with the help of different countries. Like when we are economically, like as Nepal is economically not stable, we usually get help from China and India. So like that, co- like that we can all youth can cooperate within youth can collaborate with different organizations and countries. So third one is continuous improvement. We should keep learning, adapting and improving. And finally, youth action, turning ideas into practical solutions for society. Young people should not wait for the future to make a difference. We can start turning our ideas into practical solutions today. So, uh, from youth organizations, we can learn how to encourage leadership, as I said before. And in conclusion, Japan shows us that development is not achieved through technology alone. It happens when technology is connected with people, partnerships, and action. As young people, we have the opportunity to cross borders, exchange ideas, use technology responsibly, and work together on challenges that affect our communities and our world. The future of development depends on young people who are ready to innovate, collaborate, and take action. So, thank you.
Thank you so much, Delegate, for your wonderful presentation. Okay, so we now have two delegates left for the presentations. Apsana Yadav, representing Germany. Apsana Yadav, representing Germany.
Yes, sir.
Okay, you have the floor for the next 10 minutes. You may share your screen and start your presentation.
I'm not being able to share my screen.
Um, is it still not working, Honorable Delegate?
No, sir.
Honorable Delegate, can you please try to rejoin the meeting once?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Until Apsana comes, let's continue with the another delegate. Utsavi Subedi, are you present in the meeting right now?
Yes, sir.
So, okay, you may present your presentation.
I'm unable to share.
Yeah. Okay, delegate. We'll just check from our side if there is some kind of technical difficulties or anything else. Please wait for a while, delegates.
So I'm still not being able to share my screen.
Okay, sorry, delays. Can you please wait for a while? We're checking and if there are any kind of technical difficulties from our side, so I'll tell you to check. Then you all can check. Okay.
Okay. Honorable jury members, esteemed delegates, and members of this gathering, I am Upsana Yadav, and it is both an honor and a privilege to participate in the World Youth Parliament Day. Today is not only a celebration yet an occasion that youth embody or recognition of our potential to inspire innovation, uphold responsibility and ingenuity, shaping the present. It is a pleasure to articulate my perspective and ignite the youths with great enthusiasm and reverence. I will now like to represent country Germany. Germany is a federal parliamentary republic and Europe's largest economy, located in the heart of Europe, featuring over a population of 84 million. Its capital is Berlin. Chancellor Friedrich Merz, President Frank-Walter Steinmeier. Official language is German, and its currency is euros. Let's move on to next. Technology and partnerships. Germany empowers young people by investing in digital education through partnerships, exchange programs, and collaborative research. Germany stands committed to working with the global community to ensure that technology becomes a bridge for peace, progress, and suitable development, not a barrier. The role of youth. I'm sorry. The role of Youth Protection Act. Germany governs alcohol, media, tobacco, and public curfews. Youth guarantee ensures a job and probationary training within 4 months of school. Role as support and welfare in modern democratic youth play a vital role as active civic participants, economic contributors through the dual vocational training system and digital age change makers who drive social movement like David's like public debate, public accountability, Germany's youth, and legal and safety framework. Germany's approach. Germany is a strong example of how technology and internal cooperation to work together. Thoughts, focus, uh, digital policies, exchange programs, and the vocational training system. Networks that blend technical literacy with intellectual collaboration. Digital education policies in German schools. The federal government and states funded the Digital Pact School to equip schools with Wi Fi and digital devices. Youth led solutions and visions. Young people are not just the leaders of tomorrow, we are the innovators shaping the solutions and the worlds of today. Use technology for good. We can use AI and digital tools to make education and problem solving more accessible. By working with people from different countries, we can exchange ideas and learn from another person. When youth, governments, organizations, and communities work together, even small ideas make big impact. At last, I want to say that Germany believes that technology should bring countries together and improve people's lives. Germany supports better digital access, safe AI, stronger cybersecurity, and sharing technology with developing countries. Germany calls on all nations to work together so that everyone can benefit from technological progress. Borders may divide countries, but ideas, innovation, and cooperation have the power to unite the world. Together, let us be the generation that transforms global challenges into shared opportunities. Thank you.
Thank you, Honorable Delegate, for your presentation. Do we have Utsavi joining us? Utsavi, I believe she has not joined us. Um, so we have just got the information that she will be joining us shortly. So let's just wait for let's just wait for her. Okay. Utsavi, hello.
Yes, sir.
Okay, yeah, you may present now. You're the final presenter for today's conference. So please go ahead, share your screen, and you may present your presentation. And
Am I audible? Am I audible?
yes, Delegate, you're audible. You may start your presentation.
Okay. I sincerely acknowledge and appreciate the Scrabble Club and Pokhara Public Library for creating this remarkable platform where young voices transcend borders and ideas bridges of understanding. As I present the perspective of my country today, I can represent my national identity but also a shared responsibility to our common future. With unity in our minds, technology in our hands, and hands in our hearts, let us build a world where every young people will make a difference. Namaste and good evening, distinguished chair, honorable judges, respected organizers, fellow delegates, and everyone joining us from around the world. It's me, Utsavi Subedi, a 10th grade student from Balprabhat Boarding School, Pokhara, Nepal. It is a great honor to stand before you today as a representative of Taiwan at the World Youth Parliament 2026. Taiwan, Taiwan is an island located in East Asia in the Western Pacific with Taipei at its capital. It has a population of around 23 million people and an area of approximately 36,000 square kilometers. Taiwan is known around the world for its advanced technology, semiconductors, information and communication technology, manufacturing, innovation, and education. Despite its relatively small geographical size, Taiwan has developed an important role in the global technology and economic system. Its strong technological capabilities, skilled people, and international connections make Taiwan highly relevant to the theme of youth advance multilateral cooperation through technology and partnership. Youth of Taiwan. Taiwan has a young generation that is increasingly connected with digital technology, online education, artificial intelligence, entrepreneurship, and international communication. Young people in Taiwan are becoming active participants in innovation, social development, and international exchange. They are encouraged to develop digital skills, participate in community activities, explore global issues, and contribute ideas to society. Youth and multilateral cooperation. Multilateral cooperation means countries, organizations, educational institutions, businesses, and people working together to solve common problems. Taiwanese young youth can contribute to this cooperation by using technology to communicate, exchange knowledge, and develop international projects. Young people can participate in international competitions, online working with students from countries such as Nepal, Japan, India, Singapore, and other parts of the world. Taiwanese youth can combine different perspectives and create better solutions. Taiwan and technology. Taiwan is internationally recognized for its semiconductor industry, information and communication technology, electronics, artificial intelligence, and digital innovation. Semiconductors are essential for smartphones, computers, electric vehicles, medical equipment, artificial intelligence systems, and many other modern technologies. Taiwan's technological ecosystem connects researchers, engineers, universities, industries, and international partners. Government initiatives. The Taiwanese government plays an important role in supporting youth development, digital transformation, and international cooperation. The Youth Development Administrative promotes programs that encourage young people to participate internationally and develop projects related to the Sustainable Development Goals. One example is the Young Fly Global Action Plan, which encourages young people to develop international connections from teams and turn global ideas into local action. Taiwan has also introduced the 2026 Presidential Hackathon International Track, focusing on digital inclusion in the AI era and inviting international innovators to develop technology based solutions. Role of NGOs and civil society. Non-governmental organizations and civil society groups can make an important contribution to youth development and international cooperation. Organizations working in Taiwan support areas such as digital learning, international youth exchange, education, cultural exchange, entrepreneurship, and community development. Youth-led organizations such as Yes Taiwan Youth A service work to use digital opportunities and international connections to help young people develop skills and reduce the digital divide. Private sector, universities and youth, technology companies, universities, research institutions, and young people all have different strengths. The government can provide policies and infrastructures, private companies can provide technology and investment, universities can provide research and knowledge, and young people can provide creativity and new ideas. When these sectors work together, they can create stronger and more practical solutions. Taiwan's technology, industry, and educational institutions can therefore become important partners for youth innovation. Challenges. Although technology creates many opportunities, it also creates challenges. The digital divide remains an important issue because not everyone has equal access to devices, internet connectivity, and digital education. Cybersecurity is another challenge because increased digital connectivity can also increase exposure to cyber threats. Misinformation can spread rapidly through social media and digital platforms, making media literacy increasingly important. Artificial intelligence also creates questions about privacy, fairness, bias, and responsible use. Solutions and way forward. To overcome these challenges, Taiwan and its international partners should focus on digital literacy, responsible artificial intelligence, cybersecurity, and inclusive access to technology. Young people should be taught not only how to use digital tools but also how to verify information, protect their privacy, and use artificial intelligence responsibly. International youth teams should be encouraged to work together on real problems and share their knowledge and resources. My proposal Youth Tech Breeze. It would be an international online platform where students from Taiwan and other countries could work together to solve real community problems through technology. Students could form international teams and select issues such as climate change, disaster preparedness, education, digital inclusion, cybersecurity, or misinformation. Each country could provide its own knowledge, experience, and skills. For example, Taiwanese students could contribute technology and digital expertise, while students from Nepal could contribute to knowledge about mountain communities and disaster challenges. How Youth Tech Bridge would work. The Youth Tech Bridge would work through five simple stages. First, students from different countries would connect through an online platform. Second, they would identify a real problem affecting their communities. Third, they would create a digital solution using skills such as artificial intelligence, coding, data analysis, or digital communication. Fourth, they would test the solution in their communities and collect feedback. Finally, they would share their results internationally so that other young people could learn from them and improve the idea. Future of Taiwan's youth. The future of Taiwan's youth should not be limited to consuming technology. Young people should become creators, innovators, researchers, and international collaborators. As artificial intelligence and digital technology continue to develop, young people will need strong technical skills as well as communication, creativity, critical thinking, and ethnical awareness. Taiwanese youth can work with young people around the world to address global challenges and create innovative solutions. Conclusion. Taiwan demonstrates how a relatively small island can have a significant global impact through technology, innovation, education, and international connections. However, technology alone cannot create a better future. It needs people, partnerships, trust, and responsible action. Young people have the creativity, energy, and digital skills to become important contributors to this process. If Taiwanese youth work together with young people from Nepal and other countries, they can exchange knowledge, understand different perspectives, and create solutions that no single country could develop alone. Therefore, we should use technology to connect people, partnerships to strengthen cooperation, and youth creativity to create global impact. If there is any queries, you may ask. Thank you.
Thank you, Honorable Delegate. As this was the last presentation for today's conference, I would like to extend my heartfelt thank you to all of our delegates for your thoughtful presentations and contributions. Today's discussion has demonstrated the diverse perspective that young people can bring to global issues, particularly in relation to technology, partnership, and multilateral cooperation. Now, I would like to invite the representative of the distinguished jury panel, Ms. Laura Miller, to say her remarks. Ms. Laura Miller?
Hello?
Yes.
Do you hear me?
Yes, you are audible.
Okay. Okay. I would like to thank everyone for participating in this event. I am very happy to be here again, and I appreciate the effort that everyone has put in to uh, creating a presentation with ideas that we all can consider as ways forward to address problems in the real world today. I will say, uh, perhaps a little facetiously, that the youth that are participating in this event maybe could use a little more work on technology. Anyway, I do want to say that you all have made very good presentations, and I appreciate the effort that you have put in. And I think that you all are excellent at giving us a good idea of what your ideas are. A presentation, when I first started studying it, I said, why do I need to learn how to make a presentation? I'm never going to use a presentation. In my professional career, it is the single most important thing that I have done. The best use of my time is learning how to make a good presentation. And this is something that I think you will all find helps you in your future and in your career. And I want to say thank you once again to Scrabble Club Pokhara and to all of the participants for allowing me to be part of this event. Thank you.
Thank you for your valuable feedback, ma'am. Okay. Now I would like to invite the president of Scrabble Club Pokhara, Mr. Um, Keshav Sarwar, for his feedback.
Okay, namaste. Namaste, everybody. Honorable Speaker of 7th World Youth Parliament, wonderful student. You may have seen how perfectly he handled this entire session of World Youth Parliament today. And my special appreciation goes to jury members. Most of them, yeah, all of them familiar faces to Scrabble team of Nepal. Our international partners, Laura Miller, Georgia Maneta, Gloria Mariana. I would like to thank Pokhara Public Library, Scrabble Club Vice President Dhruva Thapa, Secretary Amar Kumar, Treasurer Purna Bahadur Rana, and here we have the presence of President of Scrabble Club Pokhara, Kaski, Brihaspati Longsal. I could see the host school of 12th National Scrabble Championship, Mr. Deepak Gautam over here, the principal of Apex School. And yes, there are lots of all the important people, all the very brilliant, smart presenters, delegates from different schools. And obviously, this is one of the program that we are conducting every year on August 12 to celebrate International Youth Day. And let us remember that the youths are going to be, these youth, same youths are going to be the leaders. They are the leaders for tomorrow. We are also the partners and change makers of tomorrow. So, with immense thanks to each and every presenters, all the teachers, parents, and all the officials of Scrabble Club Pokhara. I don't have many more things to say, just Thank you very much. Wait for a result. Maybe it takes 1 or 2 days. Please follow Scrabble Club, Facebook of Scrabble Club, and we'll be updating you very soon. All the participants will get e-certificates, and the top three presentations will be awarded with cash and some maybe some gifts very soon. So that is a kind of surprise to you. I'm waiting the result from all the three jury members. Maybe they are going to submit the results by within a couple of days, because we are sending them the recordings too. So it's already late. So without further delay, let me conclude today's program. Thank you very much. Okay, have a good day. Bye bye.